Most of the students don't know how to speak English confidently and clearly. In this video, I'm gonna exactly share just two basic steps that I have followed. I was rejected from the job because I was not speaking English at that time. And right now, I am the coach for English for so many students. How did it happen? How I made it possible? I followed just two basic steps. Listening. Listening builds understanding. The study has shown that when you listen to a particular language, you gain the competence by 45%, followed by speaking. When you speak the words or the sentences, you learn that language by 30%. And you can also learn English language by reading by 15%. And when you write those sentences or words in English, you learn the competence of that language by 10%. So it is clear and obvious that if you want to become confident English speaker, first step you have to follow: listen as much as you can on daily basis. Listen to the English native speakers, listen to their videos, listen to their audio books, and it will definitely help you by understanding different kinds of words and sentences, how their expressions are when they speak, how they use different kinds of words when they speak, and how much pace that person has when he speaks in English or gives the speech in English. And you will learn a lot of different new things. How a child learns any language? Just by observing and listening to their parents or siblings or elder brothers. And then he tries to mimic all those words and sentences in his own style. Initially, it's very tough for him to understand any language, but anyway, he imitates and copies the exact words or sentences. He stumbles in the beginning, but over a period of time, his tongue gets trained and he becomes a good speaker of that particular language. And imagine if a parent tells his or her kid that you are an idiot person. Don't you know how to speak English? You are of 3 months. Why aren't you a proficient English speaker or the speaker of that particular language? The parents don't say like this. They encourage him. They encourage his or her talks or sentences. They encourage his efforts to speak whatever he will speak. And he is not criticized, he is not ridiculed or mocked while he tries to speak in his own unique style. And same is the case with English speaking. You will stumble, you will feel nervous in the beginning. Initially, you may feel fearful or scared, but when you speak, when you train your tongue far more often, then you become a good English speaker. So we must encourage the English speakers, because English speaking, it's a language, also it's a skill, important skill for today's generation, particularly for the student. So we should not criticize them. Instead, we should encourage them to speak. Doesn't matter if they speak rightly or wrongly. And the question may be going through your mind, sir, what kind of videos should I learn on daily basis? Yes, of course, you can listen to the audio programs or watch the videos of English speakers of your own country, or very good expert English speakers. And you can also join our YouTube channel, search Khursheed Sir English School, and you can listen to the programs or speech of our students who speak in English on daily basis, and you can listen to the conversations of those students on our YouTube channel. And the second important point now, it is practice speaking. So if you have learned different kinds of words and sentences, and now you have good English vocabulary with you, and but you don't speak, and guess what? Would you be able to become proficient or good English speaker? Never. So for becoming a good English speaker, you must use your skills, practice your skills of English speaking. And you can find different kinds of ways where you can speak in English language. For an example, you can just take out your Android or iPhone right now from your pocket and start recording your own English speech, maybe of 1 minute or 2 minutes, doesn't matter. And you should not upload that video if you are not comfortable. So I'm saying that there are so many different kinds of ways if you are having the burning desire to become a good English speaker. You can also have a self-talk on a regular basis. Just learn and listen to the proficient English speakers, note down important points and sentences, and then when you get the chance and time, you can talk to yourself on daily basis at your home. Talk to yourself. And I was not having any coach. Nobody guided me to speak English. Nobody gave me the steps or basics to become, coach for English. How did I make it possible? I just followed these two simple steps. I listened a lot, then I spoke a lot, and I created different kinds of platforms, opportunities for myself to speak English. And if you are a cricketer, male person or female person, you can, give the English speech, when you are interviewed in any particular kind of match. And you can also talk to your siblings, to your parents, to your elder brother or sisters. But the thing is, you must have the burning strong desire to speak English. And you can also create your own YouTube channel or Facebook page or Facebook profile, but you must not, upload those videos. You can put them as unlisted so that nobody can see your videos. So it depends upon you how hungry you are to speak English. Basically, you can also join the live English speaking course, and there are so many expert English teachers available in the country and outside the country. I mean to say that when there is a will, there is a way. When the students are ready, the teacher appears. Likewise, when the teacher is ready, the students, the learners appear. So be confident in yourself, and it will take you some time to become good English speaker. And don't expect that you can become 100% perfect English speaker or at any language. It's not possible. So we are human beings, we are bound to make mistakes. Accept your strengths as well as your weaknesses. So English language or any language, it's a huge concept. So we cannot, drink every drop of an ocean. So it's like an ocean. So it is better to take one segment and become better at it. Practice the words and sentences that you have learned from different kinds of sources. So initially you will not be proficient English speaker, but over a period of time you will get better at it. So practice as much as possible. So I have repeated the process for so many months or years. That's why right now I am the English coach for different kinds of students. And you have to exactly follow the same steps. Repeat the process. You will not become a fluent or confident English speaker, in the first go. You must have invest some time, effort, and energy to become very good English speaker. And have confidence in yourself and repeat the process. It is said that repetition is the mother of all skills. If you want to build this strong English speaking skill, you must repeat the process on daily basis, not once or twice in your lifetime. And you will not complain if you just invested 1 day for English speaking. You must learn English speaking on daily basis, because we are not native English speakers. English must be our third or second language. It's not our primary or first language. That's why it's a little bit challenging for the students like you to speak English because of mother tongue influence. So I have given you these two steps, and if you follow these two basic steps on daily basis, within few months or maybe within few years, depends upon your effort and willingness to learn, you will become a very good English speaker. And if you want to learn more, and if you want to have the conversations with the classmates, with the students of your caliber and of your age on daily basis, you can also join our live classes, online classes, as well as physical class that I have been running from the past so many months. And in this way you become a good proficient English speaker, listening and speaking. Practice as much as you can. Create different ways to speak as much as you can. Thank you.